Remember what the Bible says.
Show your titties, bitch!
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, the Executioner. And if you don't know, now you know. And off here to my right is my esteemed co-host. Oh,
he couldn't even get through the intro.
God,
oh my god!
Start going beep, beep.
This is awesome. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, and off here to my right is my esteemed co-host, Almanac Jack. He's on the attack, and you can't teach that. What's going on, Jack?
What is going on, Executioner and the garbage truck outside? And everybody listening to another episode of Good Times. That's right. This is the Good Times podcast where there's good laughs, good fun, and it's always a good time.
Fuck yeah.
Man, I know we're a day late on this, but
oh, man.
this is already starting off really good. Oh man, don't forget that new shows drop every Thursday, except for today. We're a little bit late.
Yeah.
We apologize. We have crazy schedules now, but we're giving you a show that starts off with a garbage truck. How can you beat that?
Can't beat it like a limp dick.
That's right. So don't forget to subscribe, rate, review, and tell a friend. And Executioner, what are they going to tell that friend?
All they got to tell them is go to www.thegoodtimespodcast.com, where you can find us on all major streaming platforms. You can find us on Instagram at thegoodtimespodcast.com. Why?
There's no dots.
Because they didn't let us add the fucking dot. You can also go to Twitter, where you can find us at It's Good Times. You can also go to Facebook, The Good Times Podcast, on there as well. So what's going on, Jack? How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. I'm watching ladies curl their eyes while they're driving.
What? Are they getting orgasms?
Huh?
Are they getting orgasms or something?
From curling their eyes?
Curling their eyes?
Yeah, their eyelashes.
Oh. So, like, you made it seem like rolling their eyes back or something.
Oh.
Curling their eyes. Curling.
Oh, yeah, I guess I left out lashes.
Yeah, there we go. Okay,
yeah.
you left out
They're
lashes.
just driving their...
Yeah, that's why I was like, wait a minute.
Man, and another thing is, my body is fucking tired. I've been kicking ass at the gym, man.
Oh, yeah?
Because it's only 86 days until my wedding, man. It's crazy.
86 days, bro.
Only 86 days to be free.
Dude, that's crazy. 86 more days.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
I'm not nervous.
Do you got socks on your feet? Do you got 2 socks on your feet?
Tube socks?
2 socks.
Oh, well.
So your feet don't get cold?
I'll say, well, it's fucking hot outside, so.
Yeah. Actually, not today. It's been nice
today's pretty nice. It's pretty windy, which is pretty crazy considering that we're going into July.
Yeah.
And at nighttime, we're getting down to like 58 degrees.
That's true. And you know what's crazy, too, is that
El Nino.
The last 2 days that I've gotten out of work, I get out of work at 5. So I walk to my car. As soon as we come out the building, it's like nice and cool, man. It's like 45, it feels like.
Oh, yeah?
And it feels good. I'm like, yeah, and I get to drive home. Well, I don't really get to drive home with my windows down, but most of the time whenever I'm on the street or whatever. But yeah.
Yeah.
It feels really good.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Imagine like last year, because it was around this time and we're hitting like 105 degree weather.
That's true. That's true. Well, I mean, we just kind of came off of that a little bit. And all of a sudden, this breeze and stuff like that kind of came out of nowhere. So, but you know what? Without going into too much of a conspiracy theory, they haven't been spraying a lot lately. So I don't know if that's been like affecting the heat as much recently. Because if you notice that you look in the sky and there's like a bunch of scattered clouds. Like when I say scattered clouds, I'm not talking about cumulus. I'm talking about like the crazy powder.
I was talking about cumulonimbus.
Yeah, I'm talking about the crazy powder looking clouds. Those are they just fucking magnify the sun and it fucking gets hot as shit.
That's right.
Every damn time.
It's all that magnesium and aluminum.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yep.
Yep.
Aluminum's supposed to be on your foil, damn it. Not in the air.
Not in the damn air. That's why you see that big ass ring around the you ever notice that big ring around the sun? when it's like super hot and it's in the sky and there's like a big fucking ring around the sun?
Never noticed.
No, never
No.
seen it. Well, you just got to look up when.
Well, honestly, because if I go run outside, last thing I'm doing is looking up in the sky, dude. I'm fucking dripping already.
You're like dripping and sweating. You like look up. Ah!
Yeah, I'm literally looking on the floor. So. Plus, for some reason, my arms or like my legs or whatever doesn't sunburn really easily, but my face does, and I think it's because I'm so fucking sweaty.
Ah,
So there's like double the magnification of it. The sweat and then that ring around the sun.
well, here's a tip for all you sunglass wearers out there. Don't wear your sunglasses for too long, because one thing that they don't teach is that your eyes are actually what determines what helps determine your skin, what is hot and what's not. So if you're out in the sun with sunglasses on, your skin or your eyes are being tricked to think that it's darker. So therefore your skin actually, it basically does the same thing. So your skin also thinks it's dark as well. And that's why you get sunburned so much. So sunburn less by taking off your glasses.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Kind
Never
of
knew
crazy,
that.
right?
Well, good thing I don't wear sunglasses.
Yeah, same here. And I never sunburned.
Yeah. Hey, man, so we're going to continue this weekly thing until I get married with stuff that I noticed about me being engaged.
Ooh.
So this one isn't necessarily about me, but it's about other people that are just dating. And this one is insecure boyfriends and girlfriends.
Oh, God.
And I told Janet this story, and she kind of noticed it too, because there's a girl at work who I noticed that is really like that.
And you both work together, right?
Not at the same times, but at the same place.
Okay.
So anyway, this girl, she works on the same shift that I do.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever she is, walking by and I happen to be walking by, I'll say hi and she'll be like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" And I'm not looking for a full-blown conversation.
Yeah, just a
small
surface.
talk because I'm passing.
Yeah, it's the surface.
It's the nice thing to do.
Right.
So, she's got a boyfriend that drops her off and picks her up every day. And there's some days where she'll drive herself. And those are the days that she's talkative. She's nice. And she'll look you in the fucking eye. Okay? When that boyfriend drops her off and we're both walking to the office at the same time, I'll say, "Hey, how you doing?" She doesn't say a word. She looks down at the ground and just keeps walking.
Like her boyfriend's still out there, or
because he's sitting in the car.
So he's still out there.
Yeah, and I don't know, because she's afraid that if I show him that I'm talking to another guy, he's gonna get mad.
Yeah.
I'm just saying hi. It's not like I'm touching your ass or anything. It's like I'm not going for a hug. I'm just walking behind you saying hello.
Yeah.
It's nothing major. But I got to thinking, what if he's like that? What if she wasn't like that before, but because he's like that she has to act in a certain way now to be with him.
Oh.
So what if he's like the jealous kind of guy that if he's like seeing his girl talk to somebody, hey, don't talk to him.
Yeah.
Why are you talking to him for? What's the big deal? Is it because he's insecure? Is it because he's jealous? Or is it because he's got a guilty conscience that maybe he did something and that's why he doesn't want her to talk to other guys?
Yeah.
Or maybe it is her. It is her way of thinking. And maybe because either she did something and she's got a guilty conscience, or maybe they're both just fucking other people and they're both guilty and they're whatever. But I don't get it, because I've never been that way with Janet. I mean, she talks to dudes at school. She talks to other guys at work. Whichever one she's at. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
She hugs you guys or whatever, and it don't bother me. It's not like I'm like, "Hey, Chris, can you back off, please? I really don't appreciate you hugging Janet like that. Like, why are you touching her shoulder?"
Wait a minute, like that? How am I hugging her?
Yeah. It's so weird, because here I am just...
He's got a gun! No.
In his pants! But it's so weird because it's me just saying hello.
Right.
A normal, everyday thing that somebody does, and I don't know. They make it so weird.
You know what? That's like crazy because I see that a lot. Like, I don't know. I mean, for me personally, I have a lot of friends that are girls. Like, it happens all the time. And the one thing that I always notice is that they're scared to leave like their relationship because they don't know what to expect. They don't want to be alone. They don't want to be any of that. So they let the guy kind of get away with a lot of shit so that they don't leave them, because they really truly think that they really truly feel that that they're good people, that they're a good person, but that they're just really trying to get it out of them. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I've seen some transformations in my lifetime, you know, but
yeah, I've seen Transformers too. It's pretty good.
but the thing is that a lot of what you're talking about is a lot of, you know, insecurity, big insecurity, yep. You know, and especially if you feel like you're in that relationship where you feel like you can't talk to other people without the other person getting jealous, then you really have to kind of like center it, like kind of self-center, and talk about that problem, because that is a big problem. Now there's healthy jealousy. Like you could literally, like, you know, like I've seen it where a guy would be like, he sees his girlfriend or his wife talking to somebody, and then he's like, oh man, like I can't do it like that, or I don't want you talking to him, and then the woman's like, oh, you're jealous, you know, because it's like, to the woman, she's like, well, I'm not actually trying to get at her or get at this person, but she's just like real flattered by it, you know, like,
yeah,
there is a healthy jealousy, you know,
and
what
it
I mean?
could be
like,
because maybe he's not doing something for her.
Yeah, that too.
Something's missing, and she's getting from him at the other person from the moment, and then maybe that's his realization moment.
I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying. I'm just saying that there is a healthy jealousy that like kind of keeps things like interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, now I'm not saying like, oh, go and like fucking, she's like, oh, making out with this guy and he's all jealous, you know, like
without his wiener.
No, not at all. So I mean, if you're in a relationship like that, seek some help. I don't mean to like seek suicide help or something like that. Like, talk to somebody about it. Kind of try to get some advice about it, because it shouldn't be like that. It should be easy. Like,
yeah,
you know,
talk to somebody like me. Damn it.
Yeah,
I've been with Janet for 5 years. Ain't never had no fights, no arguments, none of that bullshit. And fucking, I'm marrying her in 86 days.
Yeah, talk to John Manak Ack about that.
Yeah,
and you can't teach that.
Yeah, because if you guys think that I don't know anything, I know things about relationships. Apparently, I'm doing something right.
Yeah,
yeah.
Well, I'm like the coach, man. I'm on the outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, I'm the player that turned into a coach.
I'm just the coach that turned into a coach.
Hey, man. I wanted to ask you this because did you guys ever have any pets? Because I know you guys have that, you know, your dog or your sister's dog, but I think that thing took off, right, with her?
Yeah.
Did you guys ever have any pets?
Dude, we had so many pets growing up.
Really? What would you have? Cat, dog, bird, lounge lizard?
We've always had cats and dogs growing up. Really? I did actually have a couple pet lizards when I was younger, but they always died. But anyways, yeah. So growing up, we had like our first dog was like a mixed. She was like a mixed dog. It was really kind of my brother's dog, and it was funny because the first like 2 weeks he thought it was a boy. I don't know why he thought it was a boy. So my brother named it Little Ripsta, because that was that's Busy Bones like nickname, like R.I.P. like Rip, like that's his name. So like Busy always used it as like Lil Ripsta or like Ripsta or something like that, you know, like so. And then like a couple weeks later he's like, oh yeah, her name's Mary Jane. And I'm like, oh, like why? Like why'd you change your name? And it's like, oh, because I found out it's a girl.
It went through a sex change.
Yeah, it had a sex change. And then but yeah, we also had a bunch of cats around that time. We just happened to feed a few, and you know, they always come crawling around and stuff like that. I had a cat named Fluffy. Absolutely love that cat. The nicest cat I'd ever had.
That's like the generic name for a cat too when you watch it on cartoons.
Yeah, so
Fluffy,
true.
come here.
Fluffy. It is such a generic name. And then we had our American Bulldog. Yeah, American Bulldog. His name was Lynch. And man, that's probably like my favorite dog of all time. I miss that dog so much. He basically came up with me, you know, as I grew up, and you know, there's a few, dude, he would run like right back from one side of the fucking backyard to the other, like as fast as he could. And he was a big ass dog. I remember one time he was running and I was standing in the way. I was like, fuck, I gotta get out the way. So I jumped to the left, but he also moved to his right at the same time, and he fucking hit my leg, and I did a full flip, bam, and landed on my ass. I was like, fuck. So, dude, and
What happened to him?
Dude, it was weird. So there's a couple of conspiracies here.
Uh-oh.
The first
He
one,
took a trip, went on vacation.
So we also had with him we also had my dad's dog, who his name was Howie. It's a little Boston
Howie?
Terrier. Yeah, it's a little Boston Terrier. His name was Howie, and so like him and Lynch, you know, they were best friends or whatever. But we had them in the back, and they didn't like to get out. Like, this was the weird part. Like, if you left the gate open, they wouldn't go out. They wouldn't leave the yard, or they would go to the front yard and they would come back, like whatever. They weren't trying to like run across the street or like run away, you know, or anything like that. It was weird. And then one day we just came home, and I noticed that the side gate was open, and I was like, what the fuck? So then I kind of looked. I was like, oh, that's weird. And I closed it. And then I just kind of walked to my room, and then I went to go feed them, and I was like, the fuck, they're not here. Like, I didn't even notice that they weren't there. And they were just gone. Like, no signs of them, dude, at all. And my dad says that he had nothing to do with it. But I don't know.
Sure.
Maybe he took him somewhere. Like, we checked the SPCA, we checked Craigslist, like we were checking everywhere. Like, we even checked like the deceased like dogs or whatever, the deceased animals.
You went to the dog morgue?
Huh?
You went to the dog morgue?
No, they have at the SPCA they have like a binder of pets that have passed away, like dogs or something like that that died there or anything like that, or that just died in general, you know, like. And but yeah, like nothing, dude. That's it. That was the last.
And this is before microchipping too, huh?
There probably might have been microchipping at the time, but we weren't gonna give our dog the mark of the beast.
Oh, like you knew about that back then.
Yeah, I did. Of course I did. I've always known about the mark of the beast. But yeah, and yeah, we've always had like cats and dogs and stuff like that. And so mainly my brother too. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
Fluffy.
that. Oh, but you said cats, like you had more than one.
Yeah, there was another one too, all black cat that would always go to my brother's window, like all the time, just didn't like meow until he'd feed her, and then he'd just go back to sleep.
Trying to get some weed.
Yeah. Oh my god. And yeah, we also had a couple other ones, but they weren't like all that family friendly.
Yeah. I mean, we had cats and dogs. My mom and my brother had a dog before I was around, so then when I came around, I was old enough to remember it.
Oh,
and then,
okay.
you know, it passed away because it was fucking old. It was probably like a 15-year-old dog. And then we had like this really small black one for like just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But then I think my brother's dog killed it.
What?
Yeah, I think he killed it because I think he might have, I don't know, got mad at it or something and fucking bit his neck and ripped him apart or whatever the fuck. But and then I got a dog from my neighbor because I would always play with his dog. He was that Chow, and I would always play with it through the fence or whatever. And he's like, "Well, do you want it?" And I was like, "I don't know. Can I just take a dog? Because I don't know if you can do that." And I took it, and then my mom and my dad said, "Yeah, you can have it," and whatever. So then I had that dog for that. I don't know how old the dog was when I got it, but it lasted for another 15 years.
Damn.
So, I mean, it was already pretty big. So, I mean, who knows? It could have been maybe 2-3 years old at that point.
Just walked around saying,
but yeah,
Oink.
dude, and that dog was hella cool, dude. She was so nice. And Except she like shed a lot, you know, like those dogs you gotta comb all the time. And
She shed a lot.
yeah, she shit and shed a lot. She
She
shit a
was
lot of shit
shedding.
and she shed a lot of shit.
She was Muhammad a shed.
I have a shed. And yeah, dude, so she was really nice. And then man, I've always been more of a cat person than a dog person.
Oh,
And I had my cat Chewbacca for a long time, dude. Maybe a good like 16 years.
oh,
17
shit.
years, dude. Because I remember picking her up as a kitten from my cousin's house.
Wow.
Because her cat had kittens, and Chewbacca's mom, who came from my mom's cat. So like we had like third generation cat right there.
Third generation cat. That's
And dude,
hilarious.
I was so mad because my mom got Chewbacca fixed.
Mm.
I was like, dude, we could have kept the fucking line going, man. We could have had a fourth, fifth generation by now.
I know.
But no. My mom is like the fixer. She's the fucking fixer lady, dude. Every animal that comes around. You know why? I think she watched too much fucking Price is Right. And Bob Barker always saying, don't forget to spay and neuter your animals. Help control the pet population.
Oh my god.
I think she took that shit into thing, dude, because my mom always went to fucking get animals fixed. Or Janice's dog, Bonnie, she took her to get fixed.
What?
Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck? Poor Bonnie's over here all,
Fuck. Was Janet okay with it?
I mean, she'd been kind of talking to her about it anyway, but I mean,
okay.
I don't know.
thought, like,
just,
one day she was just like, "Where's Bonnie?" And comes back. Oh, I fixed her.
all cut up and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
what the fuck? Poor
what the
Bonnie.
fuck?
Yeah, for real. And then I had a black cat named Smackdown, but I would always just call her Gato. Like, hey Gato, get over here. And that cat ran away for like a week and a half and got pregnant.
Fuck.
And I was like, oh man. And the fixer took the cat to get fixed. So my mom basically aborted babies. Fucking
What?
cat babies. Yeah. My mom's a murderer. And for more reason than one, because after that, my cat was never the same.
What?
She was never the same after that. I mean, she'd always been like really hyper and like kind of aggressive, but it's kind of my fault because I would play rough with her all the time.
So
I mean-
fucking slammer.
But it wasn't where like she'd be like mean about it. You know, she wasn't mean to you if you weren't doing something to her.
Yeah.
After that, after her babies died, I think she knew what happened. I think she knew that she went into this weird building with babies in her stomach. And then here comes my mom and fucking hits the abort button.
Wow.
And now the cat's like, what the fuck? Where is my litter? Where
Yeah.
did they go?
Right.
And I think that fucked with her head. Because after that, she kind of got really mean. Meaner than usual and not provoking her at all. Like I'd walk by, she wouldn't do it to me. But she would do it to like my dad and to Janet and my mom. And whenever they would walk by the couch, she'd like kind of take a swat at them, you know, with her claws, not just like a hit, like a swat with claws, like
That's
a scratch.
crazy.
But when I would walk by, she would just, you know, look at me, sniff me or whatever. And I think it's because it's just like she knew that like, all right, yeah, this is the guy that fucking was gonna let me have my kids.
Yeah.
But then everybody else fucking turned heel on me.
Damn.
But see, I'm saying that it fucked with her head because she one day out of nowhere just started acting really, really weird. And then later on that day, she was in the living room and she was standing or laying by the couch, like not on the couch, but laying like right by the feet of the couch.
Uh-huh.
And she's just meowing. And it's not like a regular meow. It's like a helpless meow.
Yeah, it's like
And I'm like, what the hell's going on here? And I go over to her and her pupils are fucking dilated.
what?
Like huge. Like, you know, cats' eyes get really dilated in the dark because that's, you know, how they see in the dark.
Yeah.
It was like that, but a little bit bigger. And it turns, and I went to go look at her. She was blind.
What?
Out of nowhere, like that. She went blind.
Holy shit.
And I even did the test, whatever. Like I tried to like act like I was gonna hit her in the face. She wouldn't flinch.
Holy shit.
I got flashlights and like I would shine it in her eyes to see if her pupils would move.
Yeah, they did.
Nothing. So out of nowhere,
Holy shit.
she goes blind. And then I was like, fuck, dude, I don't know what the hell's going on. And then like a week later, she died.
Damn.
So I don't know if it was depression, hypertension, something. But something made her go kind of crazy. And it probably because she was depressed.
Yeah.
So in other words, my mom killed my cat.
Well, I don't know what to say.
I know. I don't know what to say either. And
That's crazy.
Yeah. So don't let your pets run my mom.
Dude, that's fucking crazy. But that's funny. And from one spectrum to the other, I forgot that we had a dog named Snow White. And this is when I was like young. Like I was like probably maybe 5, 6. I remember my mom like going, "Oh yeah, you guys come here and come look." I think it was just me and Julie at the time. And so we walked over there, and she was like literally like having puppies, and it was like the weirdest thing, like the weirdest thing, like I've never seen that before, like, and yeah, I was like fucking having puppies. That's all I remember because I was like super fucking young, but
yeah,
crazy, dude. It was like super fucking crazy.
And you know what's weird too is like most of like animals that we get, it's like we never go to the pet store and like, your parents, all right, Chris, today we're gonna go get you a dog because you got good grades this semester,
yeah.
or you won the big game. We're gonna reward you with a puppy. Yeah, it never happened that way, especially for me.
So true.
It was like, hey, our dog had puppies. Do you want one? Or, hey, our cat had puppies. Do you mind taking one off of our hands?
Our cat had puppies.
Did I say that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the cat had puppies too. well, my cat didn't have puppies. They died.
Came out and were like, bark. What
yeah.
the fuck?
That's how it always happened. Or, here, you can just have it. Or, was it, I think we had one. Oh, my brother's dog. He just happened to walk into my grandpa's house one day and hang out with my grandpa all day. And my grandpa was like, "Oh, hey, do you want this dog?" And my brother's like, "Sure." And that's how he got his dog.
That's fucking hilarious.
We just find this shit. We don't ask for it. I think that's a Mexican thing, though. Like, Mexicans never go out and buy pets.
Oh,
we just find them.
Dude, there was one day where we had this random ass dog, like, out in the street. We saw her, and we were like, "Oh, it's such a cute dog, such a nice dog." And so we're like, "Oh, let's keep her." Everyone's like my family's like, "Okay." So we put her out in the back. But dude, the one thing we didn't know is that she was fucking Houdini, dude. She could get out of anything. It was ridiculous. Like she would like fucking get through the fence or something like that. And she was a pretty big dog, but she would always be able to get through the fence. Or like this one time we tied her on a leash. Came back like an hour later, she was out in the front. Like, what the fuck? And there was one day where we finally just like locked down everything, right? And she, oh my god, dude! Like I was taking a piss, right? I just woke up, I was taking a piss. I just hear this, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? And so I look. And she's running into the fucking gate.
What the hell?
And trying to break it.
Damn.
Dude, full force. Boom. 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 Like just trying to break it. So we were like, well, we can't fucking keep her anymore. We just let her out. And we let her out, and one of our friends, he came by and he's like, is this your guys' dog? And we're like, yeah, but she doesn't want to stay in the back, so we just we're just letting her roam free. And he's like, oh, okay. He's all, can I take her? And like, yeah, sure. If you want to take her, that's fine.
If she stays in your backyard.
He comes back the next week. He's all, yeah, I don't have her anymore.
Well, she ran away from him too?
Ran away from him too.
Holy shit.
Fucking jumped the gate or some shit and just jammed out. Dude, we've had some fucking random ass dogs, dude. Like, because like,
that dog had fucking cabin fever.
Well, that's how we found Carla, our current dog, or Adri's dog. She just showed up at Adri's high school at Duncan, and she just kept following Adri around. And Adri's like, well, I'm just gonna take her home. And I remember coming back home, and they were like, and Adri's like, oh yeah, we have a dog now. And I'm like, what? No, I want to see it. So go out into the garage, and sure enough, it's Carla. And I remember seeing her, dude, and I just absolutely fell in love with Carla, dude. I have no idea why, but like I was like, oh, we have to keep her. Like this is our dog. I fucking love this dog. And like for a while, it was kind of my dog for like the first couple weeks, basically, and then Adri kind of took over it because I think Adri was just going through some stuff, so like Adri just started taking care of her and stuff. So like yeah, dude, and we've had Carla ever since. It's kind of crazy because like
see, but there's another case of Mexicans just finding a dog and taking it home.
They're the spirit animals, man.
I guess so.
Guides for them.
And it's funny because parents are like, no, you can't have a dog. No, you can't have a cat. And then what happens when you bring a cat or a dog home?
They're like,
they're the ones that end up like, oh yeah, let's keep it. Let's go buy some food for it right now. That's how Janet's dad is, dude. He was always like, no, you can't, no dogs or whatever.
Oh,
Her sisters would bring home dogs, and then he would go get a dog because his buddy or whatever found, had puppies or had to get rid of a dog or whatever. And now they got a whole fucking dog pound back there.
Jeez.
For real, they got Snoop Dogg, Nate Dogg, fucking Warren G.
Fucking dog pound.
Corrupt, Daz. They got everybody back there.
Fuck, that's fucking hilarious.
For real, dude. And man, I felt so bad for some of those fucking dogs, dude, because the house that they were at before had like hardly any shade, dude. And I felt so bad, dude. Like, especially because one of them is like a real shaggy fucking dog.
Oh, it's all hot and
yeah, and like you could tell that one's just. Just die. Just dying, dude.
Well, if he was smart, he'd dig a hole. That's what my fucking dog Lynch would do. He would like literally dig a hole until it got nice and cool, and he would just lay in it.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the?
And then there's another. Bonnie's brother is over there. Bonnie has a brother.
What?
And he looks just like her, except like
Bonnie and Johnny,
like a lighter brown, almost like an orangey brown.
Oh, okay.
And then he's a bit fluffier too.
What kind of dog are they? They're not beagles, are they?
No, they're
they look like bigger beagles.
Apparently, what they're supposed to be is part German Shepherd, and the lady who we got the dog from said it was pit bull, but there ain't no pit bull in that.
I was gonna say
there is no pit bull in that thing.
It's more like
Bonnie's head is nowhere near the size of a pit bull's head.
German Shepherd and like
it's a German Shepherd mixed with like some kind of terrier.
Okay, that makes more sense there.
It doesn't take much to see the German Shepherd, and it doesn't take much to see how fucking short she is to tell that there's a terrier.
That's what I was thinking too. Like.
Because
like
the mom for sure I know was a German Shepherd because I saw the mom, because she was a white one.
Hey, but you never know that. So you're saying you never seen the dad?
No.
Oh, so he could have been a pit bull. He could have been one of those
just passing through.
Yeah, one of those deadbeat pit bulls that just go. I'm not saying that I don't like pit bulls. I'm just making fun, like deadbeat dads.
You shouldn't have to defend yourself for a dog. Fuck the dog.
Because someone's gonna get mad because I love pit bulls. Like someone's just gonna get mad, like he's making fun of pit bulls, or because you know how everybody is.
So
like,
I'd make fun of Chihuahuas too.
Okay, that's a different story.
Those are the rats of the dog world.
The Chihuahua.
RJ, if you're listening to this, your Chihuahua is a rat. Because they have so many fucking Chihuahuas all the time, dude.
Oh, dude, you're not lying. That's all my grandma had too. I never understood.
I can't tell you how many times I've sat on RJ's dog when they used to have the apartment, dude. Because the dog would be on the couch and then they wouldn't move.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you'd sit down, like get the fuck out of the way, dog.
Dude, I've seen like, especially Chihuahuas, they like want to be around you. Hey, and then you're about to sit down, and then they jump right when you're gonna sit sit down.
Exactly. See,
get out of the way.
And then like when you're walking, they want to like stand right in front of you. So then you end up kicking them while you're walking, and you're like, oh, sorry, but get the hell out of my way.
My friend had a Chihuahua, and he named it Randy Orton. Dude,
that is the coolest fucking dog name ever.
Fucking funny, dude. Because he had so like every time like I was there, he would always be like, Randy Orton, you motherfucker, come here. I love you, you motherfucker, Randy Orton, or something like that. And then like I didn't see him for a few years, right? And then I was like, I seen him and I was like, hey man, how's your dog Randy Orton? He's like, oh, I ran her over. I'm like,
Oh.
ran him over. I'm like, what? You ran him over? He's like, yeah, I was like backing out the car and she jumped in the way and I ran him over. Or he jumped in the way and I'm like, what the fuck? Dude? You killed Randy Orton?
Randy Orton, the legend killer. This is Randy Orton, the runner over killer. Dude, my grandma has a turtle, a big desert fucking turtle.
Holy shit.
And my grandpa, he used to work for PG&E, so when he'd go out in the desert, literally the desert, and be working on power lines and shit, he would see these things. So he grabbed one, and it's technically illegal to own one of these things. He grabbed one and he brought it home.
Oh shit.
And that thing was already like, you know, full grown when he got it. So who knows how old it is. But he brought this thing home in like the 60s and it's still alive.
What the fuck?
The craziest part is my grandma ran it over with her Volkswagen Bug. It cracked the shell, like its chest plate. It's still alive.
What the fuck? Is it still cracked?
Yeah.
Holy
but
shit.
it looks like a, you know, like a cool battle scar like a Ninja Turtle would have. But dude,
you know what's funny is that it's probably been dead for like 60 years, but he just looks like he's been in his shell for 50 years.
old
just-
Pokey don't want to come out no more.
He doesn't want to come out anymore, and I don't know why.
But dude, this turtle's probably gonna outlive my grandma. It's probably gonna outlive us.
That's crazy, dude.
Turtles fucking live forever, dude. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know how they do it either. And plus, why would you want to be alive just fucking in one spot for 60 years?
For real, dude. Well, I think like the Galapagos turtles, like they can live for like 250 years.
Golly.
That's like, what the fuck are they doing that whole time?
I know.
What do they
swimming.
have? You'd think they'd be more productive. You would think turtles would be running the world, not humans,
I
if they could
know.
live for 250 years. They have like 4 times the lifespan that the average fucking person does.
I wonder, that kind of makes me wonder what turtles were like back in, like before the flood, because there was a point where like people were living like past 200 years, and like the person who lived the longest was, I believe it was Enoch. He lived 900 years, I believe. I mean, I know everyone's probably like, he just said that in the Bible. I don't give a fuck, but it's true. And I kind of wonder what like if turtles were like kind of from that era of them being alive for so long, like 250 years, like you said.
Maybe.
So it's like, but I also wonder what their thing was, like what they did, like they ran fast food restaurants or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Come get your bread real quick. Well, I think it's kind of weird that like lifespans for animals are so different. You know,
So different.
turtles 200 years, humans 50 to 60 years if you're good.
Yeah.
You know, cats, 10 years. You know, this is average. Because my cat lived fucking 16 years. So, dogs, it's about the same. Fish, it's fucking like it could be up to like a week. Flies, I think they have like a 24-hour lifespan, like a life cycle.
Yeah.
Which I think is bullshit, because there's been a fly like in my room for like 3 days, and I'm pretty sure it's the same one.
Just a fucking ginormous horsefly that goes by and goes oink.
Dude, there's flies and they fly by, they're zzz.
Oh god.
But sometimes there's those giant ass fucking gorilla flies.
Gorilla.
They fly by and they sound like a fucking B-17 just going by, and you're like, holy shit! What the hell was that? Dropping bombs over Baghdad or something. For real. They like run. You know how like flies will run into you sometimes? They'll be flying and boom, bop you in the head. These flies will come by and just fucking sock you, just give you a good hit.
They go, buzz.
For real. They talk to you, they're like, get the fuck out of the way.
Or like Stone Cold Fly, all right, kid.
Drop down. Headlock. I'm gonna run you to the ropes. And then you give me a tackle.
This motherfucking fly is calling spots on old Stone Cold Steve Austin. Dude, that'd be dying. That was awesome.
For real. But dude, back to we went way off on a tangent there. I was talking about fucking Janet's
bagel
brother dog over here.
Bagel dog.
But yeah, dude, he's fluffier than Bonnie is, so like he was back there just dying hot, dude. And then where her parents moved now, Her dad, I don't know. Her dad just loves fucking concrete. This dude just loves cement, dude.
It's just because he likes to pour it.
Because he filled the entire backyard. The backyard was dirt and trees. He took out the trees and he laid cement for the entire backyard.
What?
The whole that was already a driveway. He took out basically all of the grass for the front yard and put more driveway.
Holy shit, dude.
So the dogs, I feel bad for because there's no grass for them to lay on, no dirt. There's like a tree, but it's like not big enough for like all of them to lay under and whatever.
They're all like, how many are there? Like 10 of them. They're all like around one tree, just all. It's even hotter right here.
Looks like a pride of lions back there, dude. you know the lions all like lay on like one rock or something.
Oh
yeah. But yeah, dude. And then the fucking the I don't know, like small part for the garden or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's there, but then like that's where they take their shits, you know. So like they can't lay on the dirt, or else they're gonna be laying in their own shit. So
like I said, they're all trying to go around one tree. They're like, oh man, it's hot. So they all go around one tree, and they're like, all right, some shade. But they're all fucking too close, and like, fuck, it's even more hot.
For real. Man, but yeah, dude, I feel bad for him that it's so hot. But you know what? It's so hot sometimes. I bet you those dogs could be using some Gatorade. What do you think? You think they could use some Gatorade?
Not only can they use some Gatorade, Jack, but they can definitely use some Powerade as well, all mixed into one, and call it the Gator-Hourade.
That's right. Well, this show is brought to you by Gatorade.
Oh, God.
That's right, Gatorade. Because Gatorade has a new nipple tip bottle. Have you seen the nipple tip bottle?
Is it the little twisty one?
It's the nipple. You know it. Man, it's crazy because, you know, it's the same Gatorade that everybody knows.
Oh, my God.
But it's a nipple tip.
Oh, my God.
And, you know, it's the same Gatorade that tastes great. It's colorful. It's, you know, fun to pour on your couch or on your coach, I mean. On your couch. It's fun to pour on your coach when you fucking,
Fuck
you know.
your couch, Gatorade.
When you win a game. And, you know, some people say that Gatorade isn't a drink, that it's a thirst quencher. But you know what? The people that are saying that are probably the same people that can't change their own flat tire, you know? But we're here to tell you about Gatorade. Because you know about the powders. You know, they got gummies now for after your workouts and shit. And, you know, everybody knows what the bottles look like, the regular big bottles. Mm-hmm. But we want to tell you about the new Titty Tip Gatorade bottle. That's right. The Titty Tip Gatorade bottle has titty tip technology that allows better transfer of drink to your mouth. This nipple technology was developed by the same people who worked on the bullet trains. And not the struggling ones that they're trying to build here in California, but the good ones. The ones in like Japan.
Yeah.
And everybody knows that bullet train Japanese people love titties. And frankly, so do I.
So do I.
And I'm pretty sure you like titties too, right?
Oh hell yeah.
Everybody loves titties.
Damn right.
So you better believe I was happy when I found out that they were bringing this awesome new bottle to the States.
Yes.
You know, I tried one of these titty tip bottles yesterday, and it literally felt so familiar to me that I couldn't believe it. Executioner, you are a man who's fond of nipples. I bet you'll love this thing. Are you excited for these new titty tip bottles?
Not only am I excited for these new titty tip bottles, but I would have to absolutely say that they are on point.
That's right. They are perky, if I say so.
Oh man.
This nipple technology is off the charts, man, and you know it really delivers. Literally, it delivers from the bottle to your mouth. So folks, go out there to your local liquor store and pick up one of these titty tip bottles, and I promise that you'll love it. It's the same Gatorade flavor that you know, and it's in a great brand new design. That's right. Titty tip Gatorade.
Titty tip Gatorade.
Man, yeah.
I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say either. Besides, I like the tip. Oh man.
Holy shit.
Hey, so I don't know if you heard about this, but Justin Bieber challenged Tom Cruise to a fight in the octagon. Did you hear about this?
I think I did, yeah.
He wants it in the octagon, and he even said to Dana White, "Hey, make this happen."
He wants it in the octagon.
He wanted it. You know who could sponsor that?
Brazzers. Oh, wait a minute.
That's right.
That's right. Titty Twister bottle.
That's right. Titty tip Gatorade. It's so weird because everybody was like, "Yeah, Tom Cruise is gonna kick your ass."
Yeah.
Because honestly, dude, fucking Maverick from Top Gun. What is he? What else is he in? Jack Reach Around. What else is he in? The Mummy. Mission Impossible. I mean, he does his own stunts and shit.
Yeah.
He even though he's like 50 something, he'd whip that ass.
All I gotta say is, bustin' Jeeber, you would get your ass kicked.
Yeah.
By Comtruise.
You think he could whip Justin Bieber's ass?
Me?
Yeah.
Not only would I whoop his ass, but I would pull his pants down and spank his ass in the middle of that octagon. Make him cry for his mama.
And then you'd shove a titty tip bottle up his ass.
Not before I drank it. And then I shoved it in.
So you shoved it in, and then you drank it.
Wait a minute. Yeah, you're right. No.
Yeah, that's right. What about Tom Cruise? You think you could whip Tom Cruise's ass?
Fuck no.
Yeah, he's got Scientology on his side. He's got some fucking minions.
Some Scientology.
Well, he is, dude. He's like the Grand Master or whatever the fuck they call him.
Oh my god.
Level 95 or some shit.
Yeah. Level 95 Grand Wizardry of Hodor. I don't know.
For real, dude. I don't know what. You know, they believe in like a fucking alien fell in a volcano and then it exploded and he's like flew, you know, to different parts of the world and shit.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude. And his name's like Smizmar or some bullshit.
Smizmar?
Yeah, dude. I have no idea. It's so weird.
And they said so Flat Earth was fucking crazy. Come on now.
I know, right? Flat Earth compared to talking the Scientology shit sounds so believable to anybody, dude.
Not everybody, but yeah, I absolutely agree. What the fuck?
So, what celebrities do you think we can kick their ass?
Oh man, celebrities. The first guy I would say that I would whoop his ass and be okay with it is, I don't know.
Well, we got we're gonna pull up a list here, and we're gonna go through. This is the top 100 male celebrities. We're not gonna go through all 100.
Yeah.
But we're gonna pick out some, or we'll name a few to each other, and we'll see if we can kick their ass or not. And we'll give a why or why not.
Okay.
So go ahead, hit me with somebody. And
all right. How about Channing Tatum?
Oh fuck, dude. I don't know. I think it'd be a good fight. Because honestly, he's athletic as fuck.
Yeah.
You know, he's hella ripped or whatever, but being ripped doesn't always mean anything.
Right.
You know, because there's some ripped dudes that
can't
fight
chin
for shit, you know.
Yeah. You gotta have a chin.
But see, he's got a big chin. And then you know what else? He did all the dancing stuff for the what is it, the stripper movies that he was in?
Magic Mountain? Oh no.
Magic Mountain?
Mountain Mike's?
Magic Mike, yeah. So I mean, like that's pretty athletic. So I mean, if he starts doing those kind of moves on me and then like throws in punches and shit, who knows? He might get lucky and get me.
That reminds me of Donovan.
Oh, his splits?
We have a good friend named Donovan. He is one of the funniest motherfuckers I've ever heard sometimes, because some of the shit that he says. But one time we were all at James' house, at Haas's house, and we're like, oh yeah, what should we get to eat? It's like, oh yeah, we should get some pizza. And he's like, oh, why don't we get Magic Mike's? Like, what? Yeah, get Magic Mike's. Magic Mike's is hella good. And like, what are you talking about? Oh, Mountain Mike's. You mean Mountain Mike's? Oh yeah, I meant Mountain Mike's. And so like, even to this day, Adrian has Donovan saves on his phone as Magic Mike.
No way.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right. How about Zac Efron?
Zac Efron?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. I would fucking punch the shit out of him and like it.
Dude, he's got such a punchable fucking face.
He has a punchable face. Oh my God. I can just fucking knock his ass
Dude,
out.
like, he's got the face of, like, he's like that guy that would be in high school, like, just talking mad shit.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And you just can't wait for fucking school to end to just knock his ass
just can't wait.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck Zac Efron.
I don't even know any good movies that Zac Efron's in, so fuck him.
Fuck, I can picture him in movies, but I don't know the damn names.
Yeah, me either.
All right, what about Johnny Depp? What are you doing here? Hey, what are you doing in here? Not in here. Okay, bye.
What the fuck was that? Who the hell is
my
that?
niece's kid?
What the fuck?
I
Kid
don't
just
know.
barges in.
I know.
You think she could kick Zac Efron's ass?
Probably.
Yeah, Zac Efron's a bitch.
Yeah, the way she opened up that door.
For real, dude. That was a hard door
She
open.
fucking definitely kicked Zac Efron's ass.
Hell yeah. Okay, who do I get?
Johnny Depp. Sorry.
Oh, Johnny Depp. Oh, dude, I would whip that ass. Johnny Depp is a bitch, dude. I don't care what fucking character he chooses to come to the fight as. He can come as Edward Scissorhands, dude, and I'd still whip that ass.
Not before he cut your dick off.
He ain't gonna get that close.
Well, he doesn't.
He's just mad because he ain't got no dick.
Oh.
How about David Beckham?
David Beckham. That'd actually be a pretty good fight, but I would have to say no for one simple reason, and that's because he has way better cardio than I do.
Yeah,
probably
but
has cardio for days. I could probably hit him a few times and, you know, make sure that I'm good, but like if I miss, then I'm fucked, dude. I'm gonna get fucked up.
He's a soccer player, so he's probably got a really. He'd probably get you on the floor on purpose and then just get it really quick and just kick the shit out of you.
Well, yeah, he'd give you the good old punt, but again, that damn cardio, it'll come into effect at some point,
Yeah.
and he'll make this fight longer than it needs to be just
true.
to win.
How about James Franco?
Oh, James Franco, I'd kick his ass because he'd probably be high as fuck.
Dude, I know he'd be so high. You'd be punching the shit out of him. He wouldn't even feel that shit because he'd be high.
He'd be like, "Yeah, man, that's cool. Ugh,
For real.
yeah, that's cool. What about The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson?"
Have you seen his legs?
No,
He's got some tiny legs now.
does he really?
Yeah, his legs have gotten real small. All you gotta do is just sweep that shit and he's down, dude.
Top heavy, got more head than he got body.
And do you really think that The Rock's cardio is even that good anymore? He's not in the ring. He's not doing anything. All he's doing is doing movies that all look and sound the same and breathe heavy.
That's true. That's true.
The only thing you got to deal with is all the baby oil that he fucking wears. If you get through that,
You mean it's not sweat?
hell no. More like grease.
Okay, how about Harry Styles?
What was his band's name? One Direction.
The Three Dick Crew?
No, it was One Direction.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, there's only one direction that he's going in.
And
Down. Harry Styles, your ass is mine.
I wonder if he has a Harry style.
Not when I'm done with him.
What? You gonna shave his style too?
Yeah. How about Will Smith?
Oh man. Yeah, I'd say whoop his ass real quick.
You know, he's a Scientologist now too.
No way.
Yeah, he's got. That's what I've heard. He's probably got minions too.
Oh my god. So maybe I would lose then.
Either that, or he might. Did you ever play Marvel vs. Capcom?
Yeah.
Remember how you could be, you know, like Wolverine, and then all of a sudden there's a sneak attack by Iron Man?
Oh yeah.
That's probably what he would do with his son. With
man.
his son, I'd whip that ass.
Which one was that? Jade?
Yeah,
Jacoby?
Jaden. The one that dresses all weird now.
Jordan?
I don't know. He's stupid. How about Chris Pratt?
Chris
Star-Lord.
Pratt. That would actually be a fun fight. I feel like that would be a really good fight.
Depends on what
But
his weight is, because his weight keeps going up and down.
Yeah, he could be a big dude or he could be a small dude, but I mean, it would be a good fight.
Or if you watch Jurassic World, he's fucking jacked out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, honestly, probably get my ass kicked, but I'd put up a fight. And
That's
make sure
right.
that he likes it.
That's right.
How about George Clooney?
Oh, dude. He's got a punchable face too.
He definitely.
I'd punch him mostly just because of that shitty Batman movie he did. He did Batman and Robin, and I'd probably punch him just for that.
Just fucking.
Yeah. How about Jared Leto? Oh wait, he's dead.
Oh, I was about to say. Wait a minute.
I forgot he's dead. Okay. How about Drake?
Oh fuck, dude. If I couldn't beat up Drake, then I would probably kill myself.
Drake? If you listen to this, I'm gonna kick that ass so hard you're gonna end up back in a wheelchair like you were for Degrassi.
Fucking Degrassi. All I know is if I was gonna punch Drake, I would aim straight for the throat just to get rid of his voice. I fucking hate Drake so much.
Dude, I know, Drake is a bitch.
He's a little bitch.
Hell yeah.
I hate him.
Who the fuck is Wentworth Miller?
Wentworth Miller. Oh, he looks familiar. He's in a couple movies.
He looks like a bitch too.
You don't remember this guy?
He's got a big ass nose. I'd punch the shit out of that nose.
He was in.
What is he in?
Let's see. He was in. Let's go to the IMDb. Known for Prison Break. That's right.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. I don't really remember him. Resident Evil.
The Flash.
He was in the Flash.
Is he the Flash?
I don't think he's the Flash.
Oh well, I don't know. There's a big nose there.
Maybe
Could
he
be
is.
him.
But then again, I've never seen Flash, so.
No, he's not.
It doesn't say.
Well, if he's not the Flash, I'd whip that ass.
Barry Allen is a Central City Police forensic scientist with a reasonably happy life, and I could give a flying fuck. What's next?
Okay.
Could you beat up Heath Ledger?
Who can't beat up Heath Ledger? Because he's dead. How about Harry Potter, Daniel Radcliffe?
Oh, I would destroy him. I would be so fucking pissed off whenever I'd fight him. I hate Harry Potter.
Dude, he'd probably pull off, like, he'd be fighting and he'd get desperate. He'd be all, expecto patronum. He'd probably try to do some weird shit to you.
I would hope so, and I'd break his finger.
Yeah, just snap like a twig.
What about Zayn Malik? I don't know who the fuck that is.
Zayn Malik? Well, I'd kick his ass just for his haircut.
God, his haircut's dead.
I think he was in One Direction too.
Was he really?
I think so. If that's the case.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah,
Or
if that's the case, he's going in one direction, and that's down. How about Justin Timberlake?
Oh, I don't know. If I beat him up, he might like it.
He probably would. He probably would. He'd probably thank you for it afterwards, too.
Oh, my God. I'd be like, fuck that bullshit.
Oh, please ask me about the guy to his right.
Almanac Jack.
Yes.
I have a question.
Okay.
Can you defeat Adam Levine?
Adam Levine, you've got the shittiest tattoos that I've ever seen on a Super Bowl performer, okay?
Oh,
your voice sounds like RJ before he went through puberty, okay? You've got California tattooed across your stomach. We don't give a shit where you're from. You got all this Hebrew and Shebrew bullshit on you. You got a bunch of swallows on you because that's probably what you do.
These are really bad tattoos.
He's got an eyeball. He's got an angel holding a skull. He's got dude, why the fuck does he have what the fuck is that?
I don't know.
A lion and a butterfly? What the fuck?
A lion fly?
Okay, but the problem with him having swallow tattoos is that's a Navy tattoo. Your bitch ass ain't in the Navy. All right?
Really?
You're probably the guy that would be in the submarine giving out free handy J's for some cigarettes.
Maybe that's how he got in the Navy. I don't know.
Probably.
Dude, this is bad. Like, these tattoos are trash. Like,
exactly.
It's like he's almost trying to be MGK, and who the fuck would want to be MGK?
My Lucha Gyarados would beat the shit out of your fucking lion, all right? My tattoos can beat your ass.
That's mainly because Lucha Gyarados is the most rarest species in all the earth.
That's right.
And
so
if
Adam
you're a
Levine,
rare species, you win automatically.
I would kick you in your nuts so hard that your voice would get higher and higher to where it would go over and become low.
Oh my God.
Fuck you, Adam Levine. All right. How about Matt Damon? You think he beat Matt Damon's ass?
Matt Damon?
Jason Bourne?
Matt Damon as Jason Bourne, no. Matt Damon as Matt Damon, yes.
Matt Damon, how about Matt Damon as Saving Private Ryan?
Oh, yeah, I would kill him because he dies.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was his friend.
Tom
that
Hanks
died.
dies.
That's right.
How about Tom Hanks? You think he can kick Tom Hanks' ass?
Oh.
Tom Hanks as Woody?
Stupid doll. Well, I don't know because Woody was kind of smart in that move in a couple of those movies. So
Yeah. I mean, he's the leader.
yeah, he might pull off some fucking Home Alone shit and fuck me up.
That's true.
What about let's see here. What about Ashton Kutcher? No, it's not Kevin. It's Ashton Kutcher.
Okay. I want to kick Ashton Kutcher's ass for what he did for 2.5 Men. Because when he came on, it sucked ass.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
I like that 70s
you
show.
can't blame him for that.
But I like that 70s show.
You can't blame him for that one though. He had some big shoes to fill.
I
Some
know.
big, crummy, cummy, nasty,
Coked
grimy
out.
shoes.
Coked out and now has AIDS shoes.
Yeah, he had some big shoes to fill, and he had.
That's true. But
and he-
still, like, I did not like it. But I like that 70s show a lot.
Yep.
Fuck, he was in something else that I like too, but it must not be that good if I can't remember it right now. But Ashton Kutcher, yeah, I could kick his ass.
Okay, what about Keanu Reeves?
Oh, I was gonna ask you about that. Fuck.
John Wick himself. I would not.
Okay, John Wick, definitely not. Neo, definitely not either, because he is the one.
The one.
And I just watched all 3 of those, and yeah, there ain't no way I'm kicking his ass. Fuck, man, Keanu Reeves as just Keanu Reeves himself. I don't know, because that's fucking yeah. I think I would do the J.O.B. to Keanu Reeves.
Get a little J.O.B. in there.
Yeah. How about? Oh, here we go. Tom Cruise is on the list. How about Mark Wahlberg?
Dude, no, dude. Over the past 5 years, Wahlberg's been getting jacked.
Dude, he's always been jacked, but he's
Super
even
jacked.
bigger now.
Like,
it's crazy.
I don't remember him being so okay, he was in shape, yeah, but now in his newer movies and stuff like that,
Yeah, look at that one because he's got long hair now.
Dude,
that's
it's
long hair one is the recent
fucking
one.
jacked now, out of nowhere.
He is fucking swole, dude.
Yeah, dude. So yeah, that's a definite no. He would fucking no.
Hell yeah, he'd strut that ass all over you.
Mark Wahlberg said he's willing to go back to prison.
If he's been holy shit, and killed Justin Bieber if he married his daughter. Holy shit.
Damn! All right, I hope he marries his daughter so he can kill him.
Dude, that's the fight I want. I want Bieber and Marky Mark in the octagon.
That would be awesome.
I want Marky Mark and Justin Bieber in the parallelogram. That's what I want. Oh, look at him grabbing his junk. Dude, he looks like John Cena right there.
He does. Word life. This
Hell
is
yeah.
basically the name.
You think he could beat John Cena's ass?
Ooh, who, me or him?
No, you.
No way, dude. John's fucking huge.
How about Marky Mark versus John Cena?
That would be such a good fight.
They're both Boston guys.
Ooh, they're probably both Jews too.
They probably both like beer. They'd be having a beer contest.
I don't know who would win that one. I'd probably have to go with Cena because
I would just do the run in. When the other one's tired, I just go over there and punch him in the neck and then just drop him.
Holy shit! That's a definite no for kicking Mark Wahlberg's ass.
Yeah.
What about Chris Brown?
Oh man, I like Chris Brown too much to kick his ass. But I mean, you saw the pictures of when he beat the shit out of Rihanna.
He didn't actually beat her up.
He beat the shit out of her. So
He didn't actually beat her
oh
up.
no, and I'm not saying that because honestly, dude, Chris Brown is one of those singers that I don't care what the fuck he did. I'll always like Chris Brown.
He didn't beat her up.
Same thing with T-Pain, dude. Like T-Pain could go rob a bank today, and I'd be like, "Fuck yeah, rob the bank,
rob it really good."
But whether he beat the shit out of her or not, dude, I like Chris Brown too much to fight him. I'd probably just tell him to dance the choreography to a Zero video, and that's it. How about Taylor Lautner?
Taylor Lautner.
That's the vampire guy. That's Shark Boy.
Shark Boy.
Remember Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Shark Boy.
Really? Oh, maybe because I didn't watch that movie, to be honest.
Well, it came out in fucking 2001 or something.
Yeah.
So.
Honestly, I would say yes.
Oh, he got fat.
I don't know when this is from.
He
Oh,
got
it is
chubs.
2019. Oh, yeah, I'll beat his ass.
Yeah, if he
I'm
looks like that, I'd whip that ass.
I'd beat his ass.
Plus, he's got a punchable face, too.
He's definitely got
He
a
looks like Matt
punchable
Benacosa, so I'd whip his ass.
face. Matt Benacosa?
Yeah, remember him?
No.
Oh, well, I'd whip that ass.
Would you whoop Matt Benacosa's ass?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I would. I almost whipped his ass in high school.
Oh, that would have been great to see that.
Hell yeah.
What about Huge Jackman?
There is nobody beating Huge Jackman's ass. He is the Huge Jackman.
He's the hugest Jack guy ever.
The only... Dude, I couldn't even beat Hugh Jackman as Logan, as Old Man Logan.
Oh my god.
Even then, he would still whip that ass.
Whoop that ass.
How about Chris Pine?
Chris Pine? Who the fuck is Chris Pine?
He played Wonder Woman's boyfriend. He played Captain Kirk in the new Star Trek movies. Trying to think what else he did.
Oh, yeah, I remember him now.
He's a good actor. I like him.
Yeah, probably be able to beat his ass.
Oh, he played this new movie on Netflix. He's like a Scottish king.
A Scottish king?
And that movie's pretty good too.
Goddamn Scots.
They ruined Scotland.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say yes. I'm gonna beat your face so fucking hard.
Oh, that one right there is Outlaw King. Netflix's Outlaw King. Keep going to the right. No, not that one. What the fuck is that? Big wieners everywhere.
A bunch of eggplants all around him. This one?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd definitely beat his ass if he looked like that.
I don't know, dude. He does like 4 chicks in that movie with his fucking armor on, so.
Oh, maybe I'd lose then.
Yeah, he'd fuck you with the armor on.
No, please, no.
Get over here, bitch. Oh, man.
Yeah, I would say probably be able to beat his ass, sure.
Hell yeah.
What about Ryan Gosling?
Ryan Gosling. Yeah, he's a bitch. He's a bitch. He did The Notebook, which was soft. He played a minor character in fucking Remember the Titans. I'd whip that ass.
Whip that ass.
Especially because he's getting older now, so he's even more of a bitch.
Ooh. What a bitch.
Gerard Butler.
Gerard Butler.
From 300.
Oh, man.
Leonidas. Tendinitis.
John Laurinaitis.
Urethritis.
I would say probably not. I'd say I'd probably get my ass kicked, especially by the 300 guy.
Yeah.
Probably anywhere else, maybe I'd be able to beat his ass, but not 300 guy.
Yeah. How about what's that guy I hate that was in the Fast and the Furious?
Oh, Jason Statham.
Oh, dude. Jason Statham. If you hear this, and I really, really hope you do, your movies suck because they're all one fucking word. And you're in a movie with The Rock where the movie was supposed to be about racing, and then it turned into bank robberies, and then it turned into airplane battles where the runway is fucking 700 miles long. You messed up the timeline when it came to Fast and the Furious. You're not a good replacement for any bad guy, especially the Asian guy from the first one, because that guy is the worst. And also, that new movie that you're in with The Rock, all of a sudden, there's superhuman powers. What the fuck is going on? This is bullshit. Especially that one bullshit movie where you have to keep your adrenaline over some stupid number in order for you to live, and you have to fuck some girl.
Limitless?
I don't know. No, Limitless was the one with the pills. That one was with the American Sniper guy.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, we'll get to that guy next. Anyway, Jason Statham, you're a piece of shit. You're tiny and your accent sucks. I would whip your ass. I don't care if you know jujitsu or whatever. I know Fresno. That's all you need to know.
I know Fresno.
Oh, man. Who the fuck is Chase Crawford? That guy's got some big ass eyebrows.
Chase Crawford's got some fucking centipede eyebrows.
Dude, you and I should both kick his ass.
I agree. I agree. And he would probably tell his dad.
Yeah.
He'd probably kick his ass and he'd be like, Dad.
Probably.
Let's see here. Well, this explains a lot. He was born in Lubbock. So he's all about the lube and
Born
cock.
in Texas, that's why.
Yeah, all
Dumb
about the
old Texas.
lube and cock. Let's see here. Was in Riptide, Inheritance, Undrafted. I don't remember him in Undrafted. Glee. Oh, he was in Glee. So yeah, and Gossip Girl. So yeah. Fucking beating.
How about Brad Pitt?
Brad Pitt. Holy shit.
Pad Britt.
I'm gonna say yes.
And why? Is it because he's married to a woman who has weird tattoos too?
Wait, who?
Laura Croft.
Oh,
Angelina Jolie.
Okay.
Did you know that none of his kids are his? They're all adopted.
Oh yeah, don't they have like 20 of them?
And they've got them all. Asians, Indians, blacks, whites, Mexicans. They've got it all. They've got the whole collection.
They're just trying to promote adoption.
In pristine condition.
Pristine condition.
How about Iron Man? Robert Downey the Jr.
Dude, I would have so much fun kicking his ass. I'd be like, I fucking love Iron Man, but I hate you.
I know. He's another one, dude. Like, I wouldn't want to kick his ass.
Yeah.
I like him too much.
Yeah, he's such a good guy.
And especially because he did all the drugs and shit. Like, that he's got a really checkered past, but like, when you know how he is now, totally different person. And you're just like, fuck, man, if somebody can come back from that, you can't kick their ass. Especially if they're such a good guy like that. He's fucking Iron Man.
I'm Iron Man, bitch.
Oh, how about this? The God of Thunder, Thor, Chris Hemsworth.
Nope. I couldn't even beat the fat Chris Hemsworth.
How about his brother, Liam Hemsworth?
Probably. But
Yeah,
Chris
with-
Hemsworth? No.
With a bitch ass name like Liam.
Liam. Liam taking the CM.
On the face.
On the face. Yeah, Chris Hemsworth, definitely not.
No.
Motherfucker is ginormous. And he can pick up Thor's fucking hammer.
Yeah.
I'm not beating that.
Yeah. I think that's a guy I wouldn't want to kick his ass either. I like him
No
too
way.
much. He's
Yeah,
a good
definitely like
brother.
him too much. Yeah, and he's going to be Hulk Hogan. So it's
Damn
gonna be
right.
even-
So I'm definitely not kicking his ass.
So it's going to be even harder to kick his ass after he tried to look like Hogan.
Hell yeah.
Jesus.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's get through two more and then
Let's. Oh, how about this one? Can you beat Ryan Reynolds?
oh fuck, dude, Deadpool? Fuck. No, I think he'd whip my ass.
Dude, that would be so fucking hard.
And he would tell jokes while doing it too.
He'd be like, I banged your mom last night.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no way I'm kicking that ass. How about Oh, you'll like this one.
Oh, God.
How about the Black Panther guy?
M'Baku?
No, not
I
M'Baku,
know.
the main Black Panther guy. I think his name's Chadwick Boseman.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
No, Boseman. Chadwick Boseman.
I would say no, because for one, if I even got close, I would become a racist automatically, since I wanted to fight a black guy. So
Yeah,
that
one
makes-
punch and it's a hate crime.
Yeah, it's a hate crime, so I'd get in trouble for that. Two, he's got the entire black community behind him. I will die.
Yeah.
Have you ever stood up to a black guy before? They're scary. Fuck that. Fuck that. If I don't fight him, then I'm gonna have to fight fucking Requise or something like that,
Requise?
and I'm gonna have to get my ass beat.
That's true.
I know my boundaries.
Yeah.
You talking about the Scientology and their minions? No, the black community is scary. And I'm gonna
Shit's
stay-
scary, son.
It's scary as fuck, and I'm out of there.
Hell
I would
yeah.
get my. I mean, I would.
That's
I would-
fucking jet, dude.
I know, right?
First a garbage truck and now a jet.
Jet.
Jesus Christ.
Jet. I mean, at the end of the day, there it is.
There's one. The one for the show.
At the end of the day, I would definitely try to put up a fight. But here's the thing: you have to make sure to like win And you can't look like you just beat the shit out of them. You have to look like you almost lost and then win, so that you're more respected by the community. Because if you just beat their ass, they'll all just jump in and fuck
you gotta
up.
sell it a little bit.
Yeah, you gotta make
and
sure.
then you gotta make the comeback.
Yeah, you gotta make sure that leg's like and then just come back.
For real. You gotta make it look like he's right about to kick your ass, and then bow, get him with that uppercut and
give
just
him a palo.
and just end it right there. You got one for me?
Oh man, actually I do.
Okay. Who?
Are you ready?
Sure.
I'm not ready. No, I'm just kidding. All right. This one is for you, Bezel.
Almanac Jack.
Now, this guy's not a celebrity, but I have to ask, can you beat Long Leg Daddy-O?
Oh, man. Don't even get me started on that.
Yes! I got him started.
Okay, here we go. Let me cut this promo real quick. Long Leg Daddy-O, as I gave you that name, if you're listening to this, which I hope you are, just know I would whip that ass. You know it. I know it. Executioner knows it. The people that live in the middle of the earth, the mole men, they know it. And the people online that Executioner talks to about baseball, they know it. And let me tell you this. Just because you have a daughter don't mean I won't whip that ass. All I gotta say is, pay your deposit on your fucking tuxedo, please.
Oh,
and then let's go get some fucking chronic tacos or something.
Yeah, or just some chronic.
Or let's go get some soup. How about we go get some soup?
Yeah, there you go. Soup.
I'll whip that ass and then we'll get some soup afterwards.
Yeah,
I'll buy.
Castillo's.
Castillo's, yeah, that's
Yeah, I
right.
want
Better
some
than the cousins.
Yeah.
Always better than the cousins.
Get some Castillo's.
Yeah. Okay, I got one last one for you.
Okay.
One last one. Are you ready for this?
Man, I think I know what you're going to say.
You probably don't.
Oh, okay, good.
Do you think, if you had to, would you win in a fight against?
No, don't say it.
Crazy Bone.
Hell yeah, Crazy Man. I love Crazy Bone, and it would be hard to beat him up, but if I had to, I would. He's a skinny motherfucker. But he's from the street, so I don't know, man. I mean,
that's true.
He's got that street
that street knowledge.
That thug mentality, you know what I'm saying, man?
Street justice.
And we come from Cleveland, you know what I'm saying, man? East 1999, you know what I'm saying, man? So that's just how we do it, you know what I'm saying, man? Honestly, I don't know if I'd even want to beat up Crazy Bone, man. Good old Crazy Bone. I love Crazy Bone. Crazy Bone, this motherfucker, but to get a lot. I don't know if I could do it. This would be like the case of like fucking Chris Hemsworth. I don't know if I could beat up Crazy Bone. Like,
yeah.
I don't know if I would want to.
Hang on, I lied. I have another one for you. Do you think?
Last thing. And if I did fight him, I would make sure to only punch him in the legs or the arms, because I'm not going for the chest or the neck area. Not the mouth either, because we need that, man. That's the legendary status.
We're trying to keep him alive as long as we can.
Yeah, exactly. So
okay. Here's the last one. Do you think you can kick David's ass?
David?
David, yeah.
Not only what I'm gonna cut a promo here.
Good. This is what I wanted.
David, I've known you for such a long time, ever since high school. Maybe even a little bit before that. And I knew that you were never all too fond of me. And the truth is, I was never all too fond of you. But when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, I would break your crazy legs in half.
Crazy legs.
And then I would chop your fucking nose off. And then
his pee off.
Not only would I chop your nose off, but I'd put you in the barber chair. I'd square you up real nice. And I'd shave that head and that fucking whatever the fuck you want to call it around your chin. That dirt.
His pube line.
And the sad part is you'll never hear this promo. So then I could just say whatever the fuck I want. Like, David, I think... No. So I hope you hear this one day, David, and you know that I will just not only destroy you, but I will defeat you by cutting your feet off, cutting your nose off, and then getting rid of that fucking hair I was talking about, and making sure that you know that the executioner doesn't play games. And if you don't know, now you know. So yeah, I'd beat his ass.
All right, I'm gonna cut a promo on David too. David, you've always been afraid of me.
Oh man!
You couldn't even talk to me. You were afraid to tell me things. So if you're afraid to tell me things, you think I'm afraid of you for beating me up? Yeah, you're taller than me. I don't care. I know your weaknesses though. I can change a tire, and you can't. I can grow out chin hair, and you can't. I just choose not to because it's itchy and I hate it.
Yeah.
And I hope yours is itchy. I hope it bothers you at night. I hope it makes you scratch at it. And I hope you have a pimple in there somewhere and you scratch that too.
Pimple.
And I hope that you tried to change that tire and you got grease underneath that long ass fingernail that you got. And when you scratch that pimple, it gets infected. And then when I fight you, I'm going to punch you right in that fucking pimple. It's going to pop. And I'm salivating at the moment right now because I know I can whip that ass. And not only would I whip that ass, I would change your tire for you. And not only would I change that tire for you, I'd give you instructions on how to do it. So next time, you wouldn't have to call poor Emilio away from whatever the fuck he's doing to change your tire.
Which is probably nothing.
Which is probably nothing anyway, but... yeah, I'd whip that ass.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's get out of here before we get too heated. Executioner, where can they find you on the social stuff?
Oh my goodness, what a fucking week it's been. First and foremost, I just want to thank Yeshua for allowing me to do this. And if you want to find me, all you have to do is go to Facebook, hit me up at Chris Clips Hernandez, CLYPSE is how you spell Clips. Hit me up on Instagram at _Herbolutioner, THE_HERBA Lutioner, or go to Twitter at The Executioner. That's where I post all of my nonsense, all of my crazy stuff, where I get kind of aggressive and stuff that you don't see on Facebook and whatnot. That's when I get explicit. And yeah, oh yeah, also you can find me on Snapchat, datdude1215, DATDUDE1215. Yeah, well, what about you, Jack? Where can they find you?
Well, I want to let everybody know that, first of all, you can find the Good Times Podcast at It's Good Times on Twitter. And then make sure to follow the Instagram account where we post up super funny. I saw this Mexican dude talking like that, and it drove me fucking insane listening to him. Anyways, you can find super funny clips on the Instagram post.
Yes.
And that is the Good Times Podcast.com. Why?
Because I didn't realize I had to die.
That's right. And then you can find me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter at BSALSENCHEZ, because it's that easy to find me. And we want to thank you for listening to this show. And even though it was a day late, I think we made up for it with some good shit on the show. That's right. So don't forget to subscribe and listen to past episodes too. And we give you brand new content every single week. And we hope that you appreciate it, because we appreciate you listening to the show. And that's right. So tune in next week where we'll have another jam-packed, picked, lit, and dick episode of Good Times.
Tonight.